Hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Taurus Tarot reading, Taurus Love Tarot reading, Taurus Love Reading. And as is pretty much always the case, here at the Tarot Closet, Taurus Love Messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. So your reading is just kind of getting in here fast. I'm not quite ready, but that's how it goes, and that's how it's going today. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome again. This is pretty much always your love messages reading, and where we go into their feelings for you, your feelings for them. Is anybody making a move? Is there something you need to know? What's going on in everybody's head? It's a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. This is a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. All the playlists are linked in the description as well as on the playlist tab here at the Tarot Closet. Of course, your zodiac readings, Taurus, and all 12 zodiac signs. Love tarot readings, all signs, tarot readings, I should say, collective love readings. And if you're on a twin flame journey, you will find very long, very in-depth twin flame readings as well. We're just going to get into it because it's already coming in. So that's how it's going. By the way, if you're a regular viewer, you're probably recognizing my voice. Don't worry. I'm just getting over a cold. I feel great. I just sound a little bit different. So, okay, let's continue on. Let's take a look at the energy coming in. It's the King of Swords and the Four of Wands. Interesting, because as we look down at what was already coming in here, you can see that Five of Wands is the first placement, Saturn and Leo energy. So there have been some challenges around this connection. I think somebody's also been in their head. They're getting out of their head to come and communicate. King of Swords, Gemini, Mercury energies is somebody who's been thinking about it. I guess you could say what they want to say for a long time. Six of Swords in the partnership placement, Mercury and Aquarius, that's the conversation. And if you can see this person, Two of Wands, Mars and Aries, Four of Wands, Venus and Aries, it's literal that they're traveling to this event. So if you think they're going to be at something, perhaps a wedding, something around friends and family, or they could be there, there's a good chance they're going to be there, and there's some communication going on between the two of you. Could also be that it's not in person, and let's continue on, because Mercury is often connected to reading and writing, so we could be looking at an SMS, social media, email, but you've been waiting for this. Two of Wands, Mars and Aries energy. So for this person to there's either travel involved again or coming together. There are some big decisions to make. Maybe it's also some that somebody has to make to even get here, I guess you could say, whether it's in person or via message. You can see the world here connecting the two of you, but that's also bringing in the World card. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, you're here, and Aquarius energy, that there's some kind of, there's something going on here between the two of you around completion. It's around this person, but also the two of you. So is this not over? Is something needing to be talked about? What's going on? The conversation is definitely opening up. Could it be something more? I mean, the Four of Wands, this can be around a marriage, a marriage card. It is soulmate energy. That's not really clear yet, but I will tell you, Eight of Cups in reverse, Saturn and Pisces, where their energy is very strong here, is this person coming back, you could say. So it is somebody who pulled away, in particular emotionally here in this Eight of Cups, but is, coming your direction now, having learned some kind of lessons and ready to talk, get out of their head is what I feel like is going on. Also, just even with our Five of Wands today with snakes, it's It's like an ego energy. You need to shed the skin for renewal. So getting out of their head, getting out of their ego. What do they need to say? Is there an apology? Like, what's going on? But also that Four of Wands that we saw in this Eight of Cups in reverse. It could be that this person is literally returning to an actual home, you could say. So whether you share a home or hometown, do you know what I mean? But that's also a state of mind and a feeling. So let's get into things and see what exactly is going on. Okay, so we have a couple of cards that are just pulling out. Taurus, it's the Empress and the Three of Cups. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is a really strong validation if you can see them, but also just the communication. It is a reunion energy, the Three of Cups, Mercury and Cancer energy. So it could be around an actual event. Again, if there's some kind of a party, a wedding they might be at, you think they're going to be at, you know they're going to be at, there's a good chance there's a conversation going down there between the two of you. That King of Swords, of course, also the Four of Wands. Mercury is connected to reading and writing. So again, it's also an indication, even here with our Six of Swords, which is Mercury energy in Aquarius, that it's really time to communicate. So this communication could be going down in a message, coming in, or perhaps a phone call. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles, and of course you're here, the Empress, Taurus, divine feminine energy. The Empress connected to the sacral chakra, I feel, and the heart chakra, I love. So here's the thing with that King of Swords too. It's bringing this person in a very emotionally honest way. There's a lot of healing. This is Gaia energy. It's healing energy. Speaking the truth, emotionally opening up and availability. It's also telling me here, look at this, with this Ace of Pentacles. And you're here in this Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, as well as Capricorn and Virgo, that this is somebody that's coming in with commitment on their mind. So were you in a long-term partnership, were you building it, wasn't on the table? Because this is what they're coming in with. They want to like restart things. It's long-term energy going on here. Divine number, divine timing, and of course, the Empress can create and grow anything. Abundance here, new beginnings, holding that scepter, the power of life, in charge of all 12 signs, can grow and start anything. And look, she's walking here into a field of mushrooms. Those are regenerative. When Mother Nature destroys a ground, you know, oftentimes it comes back more fertile than it was. And some of the first things that come are mushrooms. And this is your energy here. This is somebody coming in. Either you know who this is, maybe you don't, maybe it's going to surprise you. Let's continue on. But this is next level energy. So is this around seeing each other again, talking only? Maybe some for the first time, depending on where you're at in this connection. Could this be something bigger like moving in, marriage? Of course. We did also see the Four of Wands. And we do have the Empress here, your energy. And that can definitely, obviously, be connected to family energy and children and that sort of thing. So yeah, we're looking at what could potentially be a lot bigger here. Six of Pentacles, the reciprocal energy. Five of Pentacles, look, here with the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is Mercury and your energy, Taurus. It's almost like, it's kind of like Page of Swords energy. Look at their eyeball looking here, because this is a card of loss. This is somebody who misses you and who's worried. They're coming back in here. There's a little bit of lack of confidence, I guess you could say, around perhaps what to say, because the Six of Wands energy, Jupiter and Leo, wants to get your attention. They do want to apologize. Look, they're holding on to an olive branch. And this is Jupiter energy. It's the planet of expansion and prosperity, growth, things moving. Look, and there's a nest here. We have the Empress. This is somebody who wants to come back Come back into what you were building or where you were. Jupiter is also around luck. I always think of that as timing. There is a little bit of retreat kind of energy. So if there is an event, it could be that they're late or that you even see them, but they sort of hide. Do you know what I mean? And we could also just be looking at a delay in the message because we see that they're still in their head a little here. 5 of Wands, and that's literally the same energy here. The 5 of Wands in the upright and the 6 of Wands in reverse. It's like there's still some challenges, some obstacles for this person to overcome to talk to you, which they're surrounded by here. The 3 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. The reciprocal energy in the 6 of Pentacles. More, again, of your energy. Moon and Taurus. The moon energy, opening up, communicating. The moon in charge of the tide, the emotions. So yeah, there's definitely a decision being made here to either travel to an event or to send this message. This is somebody who wants to restart this. There's just a little bit of that minor arcana energy of somebody who's a little bit afraid. The Hierophant, oh my gosh. Yeah, they have a lot to say. They have a lot to say in the 10 of Wands in reverse. So the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, the 10 of Wands in reverse. Your energy, Taurus. Divine masculine energy. A card of commitments. Commitment. Contracts, partnerships, long-term marriage. Coming here with the Knight of Swords with so much to say. Libra and Mercury energy. They almost can't get in fast enough, which is kind of interesting because there's been a delay. I think that's like coming out of that energy. 10 of Wands in reverse, Jupiter and Sagittarius. Yeah, it's a new cycle. It's like putting them down. Wanting to get out of no contact energy, no communication, or if you're just having trouble communicating with this person. And I tell you what, that has been really strong here, that for some of you, there's maybe a pretty strong connection around long-term energy already. Not for everybody, but obviously the commitment energy is here, and our Knight of Swords is coming in here with a whole lot of explaining to do. That sword is transactional. It's clarity in the relationship. It's information. They're holding on to the scroll here. We already know that the King of Swords is coming in. We already see them surrounded by the possibilities to communicate. So either seeing you or being able to send a message. There's a little bit of that delay, but we see what's on their mind. We see that they're coming back in. So interesting, because we have you here, Taurus, both of your energies, but the divine feminine energy in the Empress without the Emperor at this point, and the Hierophant, divine masculine energy without the High Priestess at this point. This is definitely somebody who's coming in here with commitment on their mind. And your one of your oracle cards just came off the deck, manifestation. Yeah, that's connecting us to the Magician, Gemini and Virgo energy, as above, so below, manifesting you, like making it happen. And the Magician is connected both to the solar plexus chakra I do, the throat chakra I speak. It is coming by, there's like a conversation that, for sure, that needs to happen before anything. They have a lot of explaining to do. A lot. So I feel like I'm not completely privy to everything that's gone on here, but they've been thinking about it, that King of Swords. And our Knight of Swords here with our 8 of Cups in reverse, they've been thinking about it for a long time. They've even maybe kind of deleted some messages or unsent them. It can't even be that they've been like talking to other people about it. And definitely it's in their head. They're like writing stuff in their head. This is somebody who doesn't only want to communicate, but wants to come back together. This is commitment. Taurus, I do want to say, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that here in our Hierophant energy, oftentimes it can be connected to like expectations, conformity. So other parties, it could be around literal people in somebody's life, or those people in their head. Cultural, religious differences, social status, that sort of thing. So it could be that that's played a part in this connection to some extent, because there are some decisions that go beyond just this person coming here and communicating with you. We're looking at the nest, the Empress, the Hierophant. There's a lot of commitment energy and maybe even some family energy. So for some of you, that connection is here. I know it's not for everybody. The Queen of Cups, as you can see, just came down in reverse, Cancer energy. And yeah, first of all, that's a really healing energy. It's like working things out, supportive energy. Two of Swords is here, Moon and Libra. It's in reverse. So it's really a validation that, I mean, this person is in their head. They haven't opened up yet, you know, and there hasn't been really any conversation around it. No mending energy, no apologies, that sort of thing. It's like this emotional, it's also kind of connecting to where you were, I guess you could say. So I don't know what the issues are around the commitment here or what happened, but there is like an emotional unavailability kind of energy checking out. And that doesn't surprise me because you can see it here in the Eight of Cups. Although it's in reverse and it's a, I don't want to lose you, coming back in energy now. This is somebody who's figured some things out, said, wait a minute, learned some lessons. There's still the lack of healing is still here. The Knight of Cups, and it's the Princess. As I said, this deck has Princess, Prince. And although the Knight of Cups is a divine masculine energy, it's interesting with the yin yang energy that comes through just by way of the Princess Cups. Scorpio and Pluto energy, it's our princess, Prince Charming kind of energy, proposal energy. What is in this cup? There is an apology in this cup. There's a conversation. There's an emotional conversation here that is long overdue. It could be that if it is in person, it's around other people that maybe you both know is really what it feels like. But again, it could also just be via message. Is there something more? Is somebody coming in here with a proposal, you know, like an offer? I don't really feel like there's an offer in that way, like not that somebody's coming up with a ring. Look, there's more of the communication. Eight of Wands. It's coming here with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But this is somebody who does want to work this out. This is somebody who wants to come back together. So it is clear that some of you had already built a life, but I can also see some of you were still building it, or it was just a possibility, like where you were going to head, and then everything kind of just stopped here. Okay, I like this. Don't be worried. Hello, that camera is going to make me crazy, but you did not miss a thing. Nine of Cups, Temperance, Knight of Swords. So that's the counterpart to our, did we get the Knight of Swords in here, didn't we? Yeah, the Princess Swords. So there's an example. The Princess Swords, the Knight of Swords twice. The Prince and the Princess are here. Interesting. And the High Priestess is here. Look, it just was connecting with the Hierophant, the other half. Taurus. This is your energy, of course. So we have the High Priestess, Cancer energy, divine feminine energy, and the counterpart, the Hierophant. And here's the thing. It's a validation of the energy that's coming in this person, the balance and the yin-yang energy around commitment, around the decision, around how they feel about you. It's also telling me that you're both here. It's not about gender, but a strong spiritual connection. And it really is an energy of where do we go from here? This is somebody who really wants to work this out, who wants to come back together. And it's all beginning, obviously, with a conversation. There's a lot of that coming through here. Yeah, the marriage energy is here for a lot of you. I know that's not for everybody, but the spiritual connection, marriage, you could say, is also here. We have both energies and our Knight of Swords. Again, our Prince and our Princess. Everybody has a lot to say. This is a conversation that you've been waiting on, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Cups. It's wish fulfillment. It's going down. And Temperance as well. And the Death card. I like this, and I'll tell you why. But this is that conversation happening. But I want to say it could definitely get emotionally intense because everybody has something to say here. Yeah. The Death card, Scorpio energy, of course. I like this because it's telling me that this person has gotten out of the Hangman energy and has some perspective. And it's also telling me that they're getting out of their ego because there have been power struggles around who is going to communicate first. Because there's a lot to say. There's a lot left unsaid, and you're waiting on this person and they've just been holding out. This is getting over their ego, coming in a really different vibe because it's been really clear that this is someone who wants a second chance. So this is a strong validation of that, of getting in here and the death of their ego, overcoming their ego. Is there something else? Here in this World card, as they make this decision to communicate, because you also see it even in the Two of Swords, getting out of their head, look, which is what it's been, and it's connecting with the Five of Wands here. Is there some kind of big decision they need to make to come forward? Because that World card here, it's like you're waiting for them to make a decision around, obviously, your connection, but it could be that there's other things they need to decide. So is that involving a move or a job or money, other relationships? Because that can also be the case in the Hierophant, oftentimes connected to expectations, conformity. So like cultural, religious differences, social status, that sort of thing. Like other people in their life or in their head that have kind of, they're set in the path that they're going to follow kind of energy. So it's like, what are you going to do? Because with our Hierophant and our High Priestess here, it's a really strong validation for me of where are we going from here? Because we even have Temperance here, who wants to moderate, who wants to help restore some balance, wants everybody to be heard. So right here between our Princess and our Prince Swords, our Hierophant and our High Priestess, to have this conversation so that everybody has a chance to say what they need to say and that everybody can be heard. I'm going to put this here. Temperance is connected to the heart chakra, Sagittarius energy, by the way. And this is Archangel Michael, the angel for protection and strength, divine justice. Archangel Michael connected both to the solar plexus chakra, I do, as well as the throat chakra, I speak. Getting everybody on the path to the truth, to work things out, getting out of the dark, literally into the light here, in a balanced energy, literally yin-yang energy to this lighthouse. And things, truths being revealed, feelings, maybe some things that went on. Obviously, there's a strong connection between you and there's a lot to say. And this moderating energy is telling me that, yeah, although it could get emotional, and it probably will, that there's maybe even somebody around, either beyond, or you could say if it's in an event that is kind of wanting the best for both of you, even with the Hierophant, like a moderating energy. But it's more about kind of not a warning, but just a, hey, this could get emotional, this could get intense. So this is like everybody hearing everybody else out. I mean, literally putting our Temperance right in between the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Tempering tempers, like keeping everything flowing. And things that need to be said and be revealed, egos in check. Because decisions, I feel like, are being made here. But wish fulfillment, look, it's here, kind of ending up with the Eight of Wands, Mercury and Sagittarius energy. This is the communication coming in. So again, whether you're seeing them at an actual event or it's an SMS, social media, email, maybe a phone call, it's coming in pretty fast, and it's here with the wish fulfillment energy. So in addition, it's the Nine of Cups. It's one cup shy of the 10 of Cups. Where is the 10th cup? It's kind of everywhere, and I have to say, I think it's the Queen of Cups cup that we're looking for. Maybe getting one of these cups out of Temperance, getting us into that Ten of Cups, because healing conversation, healing perhaps emotional conversation needs to happen before we get this Queen of Cups in the upright. And getting this into the Ten of Cups, the possibilities for that. Had you built a life? Were you building it? Was it on the table? And that could be going around any number of things, to family as you think of family traditionally, but also not. Family is really subjective. What does that mean for you? And that can even be around blending families, introducing families, maybe going exclusive. There's a conversation going on here. Where are we going from here? A healing, yet maybe an emotionally intense, keeping everything in check conversation about, I feel like, also some life-changing decisions between the two of you. The Queen of Pentacles, by the way, is here with the Queen of Cups. They're both in reverse. And it's interesting because this is like my little baby Empress, your energy, Taurus, which is here in the overall energy today. And it is in reverse here with the Queen of Cups. So it's kind of around, yeah, it's more Gaia energy, it's healing energy, like being able to make things work. It's the counterpart to the King of Pentacles, and it's here with the Queen of Cups in reverse. So it's a lot of the past energy, I feel, of the hurt around whatever happened here. That also got the Queen of Cups in reverse. The lack of, because there's a lot of lack of healing energy with the two of them in reverse. But it's sort of overpowered at this point, coming into this new cycle, coming into this energy of Temperance, and you, the Empress, the Hierophant, the High Priestess. It's coming into a more healing energy now, in particular with the Empress and Temperance. Taurus, we're going to bring in some Oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards for Taurus, Aho. Inner visions. Yeah, so that's strongly connecting. Well, it's connecting here with the Two of Swords too. This person, get out of your head, make a decision, get some clarity. But this is also connecting with the Hermit energy, Virgo and Mercury energy, where you go for clarity, a quest for personal truth. And when you get out of there, look, heading, it's like true north. When you get out of there, you head for the Wheel of Fortune. Leo, Scorpio, your energy is there too, Taurus. I think we saw that coming in, didn't we? And Aquarius, in any case. And that's when that spins again. It's always spinning. Fate and destiny, controlling what you can, spinning that, letting go of what you can't. So that's also around this person getting out of their ego here in the Death card and going into this Hermit energy and getting out of that and communicating with that Wheel of Fortune, which is connected to the throat chakra I speak. Hearing from this person, whether it's at an event, a message, a phone call. There's one more here. Oh, there's two. Okay. Your journey, a validation too. So this is your journey, I want to say, around each other. It's also more Hermit energy. And it's also connecting with the Chariot, the Moon in Cancer, which is a validation of either literal traveling here or just even a message traveling, coming together, information for you being received. And this is the energy I've been feeling so strong too. Look, vulnerability. I actually like how it's connecting with your Empress energy today. It's coming in emotionally open and honest, available with the truth. Yeah, it's the exact opposite of the Death energy here. It's them getting out of the Hangman, going into the Death card, getting out of their ego. They're coming in a really different vibe. And there is an offering here too. That's just been really, really clear. This is somebody who's asking for a second chance. Now, I wanted to talk about some change. Again, there might be other things here in that Two of Wands we know in the Death card that somebody, could be you too, that still need to make some decisions around. life-changing. Again, that connects us to the World card. But for some of you, this could be literally around the change, the time that's passed, and this person literally needing to come in here with a paradigm shift, like really different. You know, because you get out of the hangman there, that's what you're doing. So there is something about this person too that I feel like is different. So I don't know if it's literal chronological years as in growing up, like Six of Cups energy. Maybe you've known them for really a long time, since childhood. Or it's just around the emotional growth and getting out of their head and getting some clarity. And also getting their own voice if there's other people that have been involved. So fire is here, the worker working on building a fire. That's the wand energy for movement. Smoke signals, communication. Yeah, that's just really strong. And that's bringing in the Eight of Pentacles, the Sun, and Virgo energy. Perseverance, crafty, and direction. Heading in your direction. Also, which direction are we going? The Hierophant, the High Priestess, the World card. So where do we go from here? Well, that's so strong. And it's here with crafty, which is connecting me to the Magician, Gemini and Virgo energy. Mercury, again, the Magician is connected to both the solar plexus chakra I do and the throat chakra I speak. So finding a way here, like getting off their rump and taking this inspired action. Literally, they've been working on it. You can see the fire's already going. The smoke signals are up. Some of you may have already seen messages that came in or out, or have even heard from somebody already. And the perseverance of how they're coming in. Look at that. I mean, this is the Hierophant and the High Priestess we're talking here. And you, the Empress. I don't think this is somebody who's just walking away. The Tarot Closet Love Messages, channeled love messages. Messages from their higher self. Is that it? No? That's it. Do you miss me the way that I miss you? I'm still checking up on you. It's the Page of Swords energy. The house coming through really strong in that Five of Pentacles today. With that eyeball. You know, that's like watching. So if you're on social media looking, perhaps just kind of trying to get information. But also them not having come with their information yet. I feel so at home with you. So that's the Six of Cups energy that was coming through quite strong. The soul connection energy. Soulmate energy is really strong. Twin flame energy. If you're on a twin flame journey, it's here. It might mean something a little different. Not everybody's on a twin flame journey, but I'll always bring it through if it's coming in. It was me, not you. And by the way, if you are, you can find really long in-depth twin flame readings in the playlists if you want to just really dive in. I stay awake thinking of you. That is the Nine of Swords energy, Gemini and Mars. I want to talk again. I mean, that's so clear. I'm working on it. It's right here. You know, even our Knight of Cups, our little busy bee, the fire, the wands. This message literally here too, look, this direction with the rocks. The other thing is those rocks, you know, meditative and tranquil. We have them here. I see them on the trails here in the Austrian Alps. Sometimes people put them there to find your way back when you're on a hike. It's this direction. So it's like, yeah, wish fulfillment, finding their way back to you, finding your way back to each other. Can we find our way back to each other? Can we find our way back to where we were when we were happier, or where we were heading, the potential? I will always love you if that is what you want. That's the thing, you know, it's tarot on YouTube. You have free will. Your person has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, they do change. What decisions are you making here? Never doubt my love for you. Connecting here with vulnerable, with the heart in their hand, the High Priestess, and them, and the Death card, out of their ego, saying this to you. I lay awake at night worrying about us. So that's really strong in that Five of Pentacles that was coming in, because that's what they're doing. You know, it's an energy of worry. I have a confession to make. I want to bring in some more and see if they're, these are coming off, if they're revealing it. This is somebody also just kind of knows what they want to say. I have to tell you, you didn't deserve how badly I treated you. Desire. Could be around a lot of things, but it's also what we know. This communication. My heart is broken. Who is that? This is far from over. There's so much left unsaid. Oh my gosh. I mean, this energy has just been really, really strong here today, Taurus. I think we are soulmates. Right there on the Empress. I'm sorry I hurt you. I feel so guilty. Okay. What have you done to me? Desire. Okay. So we're going to leave it at that. Okay. I still love you. Actually, before we get into those, I just want to bring a few more tarot closet love messages. So this is somebody who, I don't know, I just feel like they know what they want to say. It's been a long time coming. A lot of it, sometimes I do think that maybe they have so much to say that they may be rewriting stuff or deleting it because they can't get it right. You have changed me for the better. I want to kiss you, went right here with desire and what have you done to me. I was trying to leave it, put a pin in it, but they wanted to send that through again. Yes, I know you love me. I still love you. Yes, I know you love me. So telepathic energy. We will be together again someday. I miss you. I want to talk again. And I still want you. We know. I'm going to stop with that energy. Love notes. I stare into your eyes in photos. So that's more of the Page of Swords energy. You are my other half. Yeah. It's the Lover's card. It's the Two of Cups. Cancer and Venus. Lover's card. Gemini and Venus. Oh, this is like my wild card. Look, there's a little heart in here. We're going to look at that last, okay? We have a deep soul connection. I think of you every day. You're beautiful inside and out. I feel your energy. I close my eyes and imagine you're here with me. I'm sorry I ghosted you. We are one. There's something under here. This has hit me hard. So I have these little hearts. They're closing my envelopes and they started to fall off. But there's one that kind of floats around, and when I find it on the table at the end, I put it in an envelope. I haven't seen it in a while. It's like an extra I love you. I love you to infinity is where it is. Okay. Beautiful Taurus. Interesting, because that also connects us with infinity, which connects us with Libra, which you're connected with via Venus. Taurus, that's your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Remember that all your playlists are linked below. If you want to access them also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab. Thank you for liking today's video and subscribing to the channel, to the Tarot Closet. I really appreciate it. I'm sending you love, I'm sending you light, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then, bye, Taurus.